Yes, good afternoon, everybody, and the runners making their way to the start for our first race of the day. Already out on the course, Jolie Coeur Hélène, JP McManus's colours, the green and yellow hoops, Swashbuckler in the red with the white cross of Lorraine, and Romancier in the red with the green seams. There goes Supreme George, just passes the winning post in the white with the black spots. Next one out is Cahill. Has the black and white stripes. San Polo in the green with the black spots, white sleeves, and Yamada number 2 in the red and yellow hoops. And about to come out of the course now is Lancerge. Has the purple and white colours, or the mauve and white colours. That's Lancerge for Paul Robson Racing Club. Paul Robson trains and Conor Rabbit is in the saddle. So they are the runners on the way to the start for this. The Nigel Hawke Race Day Experiences Maiden Hurdle. Yamada's the 3-1 on favourite at the moment, having his first start for New Connections. 11-4 Jolie Coeur Hélène, and there's a big break in the market to the others. Supreme George is showing at 10-1, San Polo 25, Cahill 28-1, 33-1 Romancier, 100-1 Lancerge, and it's 300-1 Swashbuckler. 1-3 Yamada, that's the favourite. Runners about to arrive at the start. The off time is 2:15. Enjoy your afternoon with us here at Sedgefield. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the live stream from Sedgefield. And the runners are just arriving at the start. All eyes on this short price favourite for Mick Fitzgerald Racing, that is Yamada. Sean Bowen starting the day in a very, very nice position, top of the championship, of course, and he's on 98 winners so far at the start of the afternoon, and he rides the short price favourite here. First start for the Ollie Murphy stable, that is Yamada. And Yamada in the red and yellow hoops of Mick Fitzgerald Racing. Someone is just arriving at the start for the opener. So the runners are arriving at the start. So they are arriving at the start for this opening race. So Yamada's got form in Ireland. Was a winner of a Nace bumper. And really sets the standard in this race. Looking at the other runners, it's 130 Jolie Coeur Hélène, the mare, is 0 from 8 over Timber. Come on. And then looking at the other runners here, Jolie Coeur Hélène's the second favourite. And the next one in at 10-1 is Supreme George. He's had 5 starts over hurdles so far.
Close to the line, it's Yamada.
So looking at the other runners, you've got the McManus mare there, Jolie Coeur Hélène, the green and yellow hoop. San Polo's had a couple of starts in point-to-points, green with the black spots. Jenny Candlish trains, a nice winner of a listed race to Chantilly last week, the stable. Grey there in the black and white stripes, that's Cahill. Romancier is in the red with the red sleeves, green body, Swashbuckler in the red with the white cross of Lorraine, and Lance Surge in the mauve and white. So runners are about to come out onto the course proper from the holding area for our first race. 2 to 7 Jamada, Jolly Curlen 100 to 30, 10 to 1 Supreme George, and it's 22 to 1 Bar. The runners will be lining up shortly. So runners now about to make a line for the first race. Good afternoon, everybody. And they are lining up. They're off. They're racing. Lance Surge was led in at the start and is rather keen in the early strides of this. The Nigel Hawke Race Day Experience's maiden hurdle race. And the front two are racing wide apart with Jolicoeur Hélène also very keen. Supreme George in the white and black jacket is to the right. Jamada, the short price favourite, is next. As Jolicoeur Hélène does a bit of wandering around on the approach to the first, but they've all got over the first of the 8 hurdles. Going towards the top of the hill. Jolicoeur Hélène the leader by a couple of lengths or so to Supreme George second place and Jamada third. And the front three are well ahead of the others who are headed by Romancier. They're at the top end of the track now, so the front three in the betting are many lengths clear of the remainder. Romancier is in fourth place. Sampolo is next, followed by Swashbuckler, and they're turning into the straight to face the 2 hurdles on this side of the course. Lance Surge is second last and Carhill the back marker. Meanwhile, the leading 3 have just taken that hurdle. Leader Jolicoeur Hélène just clipped the top bar. Fourth placed horse Romancier were rather dived at it. So on the downhill run to the third, Jolicoeur Hélène is in front of Supreme George with Jamada in the red and yellow colours of Mick Fitzgerald Racing just in behind the leading 2 as they jump this hurdle, and then all that daylight to the others. Romancier over in fourth place with Lance Surge pitching a little on landing. The green and white jacket is Sam Polo alongside Lance Surge. Swashbuckler is in behind them and Carhill is the back marker. So we've almost got 2 divisions of this race with Jolicoeur Hélène leading Supreme George and Jamada to the hurdle alongside the road. And they are 15 lengths clear of the others headed by Romancier. Jolicoeur Hélène over in second place was Supreme George. Jamada back in third. The others are jumping it now. Romancier, Lance Surge, followed by Sam Polo, Swashbuckler and Carhill. So down the far side, less than a mile to go. 4 hurdles to be jumped, and Jolicoeur Hélène has been keen throughout in this mare, extends the lead, and that was a flying leap over that hurdle. Supreme George second, the short price favourite Jamada next, and they are increasing their advantage over the other runners. Romancier's in fourth, Lance Surge next, followed by Swashbuckler, Sampolo and Carhill. So they're on the run towards the third last, and it is Jolicoeur Hélène for the stable of Ben Haslam in front, but Jamada in the red and yellow colours now moves into a threatening second place at that hurdle, with Brian Hughes was Supreme George next. The others, well, it is Romancier and Swashbuckler come to the hurdle together, and they're followed by Carhill, Sampolo and Lance Surge. At the top of the hill, just 2 hurdles to jump, Jolicoeur Hélène in front by 2 lengths, Jamada in second, 5 lengths opening up to the ridden Supreme George as they make this downhill run to the final 3 furlongs, and then Swashbuckler, Romancier, Sampolo and Carhill. So this is the second last. Jamada right alongside Jolicoeur Hélène there, and they're now on the downhill run. Jolicoeur Hélène proving hard to pass at the moment. Jolicoeur Hélène, Richie McClellan trying to kick on here on Jolicoeur Hélène, who's raced very keenly throughout. Jamada, well, Sean Bones having to work very hard to get the favourite alongside as they head down towards the last hurdle. These are well clear of Supreme George. Here's the all-important final hurdle. Jolicoeur Hélène and Jamada over it together. Now they're on the flat. Jolicoeur Hélène edges over to the near side running rail, but has got about a length and a half advantage, maybe 2 now, and going towards the finish. Jolicoeur Hélène at the moment holding the favourite Jamada at bay. Jolicoeur Hélène makes all very keen, but fended off the attentions of the favourite Jamada. Jolicoeur Hélène the winner, Jamada second, well clear, Supreme George third, then Swashbuckler, Romancier, Sampolo and Carhill.